So today you are going to be reacting to yourself.
Oh no.
I hate this. No. If it's 14-year-old me in my first episode, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You're going to be reacting to yourself from the first Teens React episode you were in.
Wow. This is gonna be fun and embarrassing.
I don't mind what I say, I don't mind how I sound, but I look really bad. I just dyed my hair black for the first time.
I remember going into that and, oh God, first of all, it was the older building and it had a for lease sign outside of it, so my mom who drove me was like, this is the place? It's so bizarre to think about though, because it was such a small office, and then now we have like this much room and it's completely different now.
First, we're gonna show you this picture from your first episode.
No, stop, can we just skip that?
Oh, it's me and that stupid white bow. Oh my God. Yeah, I was probably not even 100 pounds yet because my mom was always like, is she gonna grow? I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I turned 15. I remember begging my mom that morning, like, please let me at least do my eyebrows and mascara. Like, those are the two things. So of course she let me do that. But I think it's just so funny to see me all barefaced, slightly oily. The fact too, that I'm on the adults wall now, like there was no adults react when I started on teens. Like I thought it was just teens and then it was gonna be elders. So it was nice that like once I got older, adults react started, because then it was like, hey, I get to still be on the show. This is nice.
I hate it. Bye. I had my hair red, not like a Haley Williams red, but like a red. And I was in a show at my school. I had to play someone who spoke Spanish, even though I don't speak Spanish. And my director was like, so she wouldn't have red hair. And I'm like, okay. So he's like, you need to dye it. So I dyed it black. And I was like into like the music scene, and I was sometimes kind of labeled scene, emo-y at my school, even though I wasn't.
That's me, all right. I just look more awkward because I was 17. Definitely still going through my awkward phase, pretty much until like 5 minutes ago. I remember going down the street to shoot this episode back when they were like doing it out of a little place, and I remember just being like, I don't have no idea what this is, but I'm just gonna do what they say.
Now we're gonna show you some footage of you from your first episode.
Okay.
Do you remember what the topic was?
Oh, of course. It was Teens React to Twilight. It was the very first episode of Teens React.
Of course, Twilight.
Prank versus prank. And I was thinking about this recently because I was like, if they had me in any other episode, I don't think I would have done as well. Only because I was already familiar with prank versus prank, so I was in my element as soon as that video started. Oh my gosh, I love prank versus prank. Do I still sound like that? I hate this, but I love this. Run, Jesse, run. Oh, God. I still laugh the same way, though. I still do that. This is so weird. I feel like I'm such a different person than 14-year-old Tori now that, like, it doesn't even feel like me watching myself. It feels like just me watching a 14-year-old.
You can't really tell.
That is so messed up. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay, the other thing is, too, I used to laugh. I laughed really weird during this time, because I used to laugh really ridiculously, and I was always embarrassed about that, so I had to consciously be like, and laugh out so that I wouldn't sound like a clown. The payback. The payback. I was such a shy kid during this time, but I was such a fan of the show that I was like, okay, Tori, like, this is your chance to be that, like, talkative person that you wanted to be.
So you've watched these before?
Aw, Jeannie.
Prank versus prank.
That was such a perfect topic for me, because at least, like, I know there were a few people in this episode who didn't really know, like, what it was exactly. So it was nice being familiar because then it kind of helped me stand out just a little bit more.
Their names are Jesse and Gina. They've been dating since 2007, pranking each other for years.
That's a really long time for people who are like so cruel to each other. How do they not break up? Like, seriously.
I sound so fake. I know for sure at the time I was like, how do they not break up? Like, trying to slow down my words because my brain goes so much faster
Do you think this is
than
healthy
my mouth
for their
goes.
relationship?
I don't know, I guess it brings them closer together because it's something they like doing together.
I sound like such a little kid. Prank versus prank, like this was a huge channel back in the day, and Jesse and Gina are completely different people now. That it's just so weird that this is like, it's a whole different era.
They've been together for over 5 years now. Do you think they'll be able to stay together forever, or do you think a prank will one day lead to a breakup?
I guess they kind of have like their fan base too to depend on. Like, come on, let's do this for them. Let's stay together for them.
That's not a good mentality. That is not a good mentality to have as like a YouTube couple being like, yeah, let's stay together for the fans. That's awful.
And they also have a second
Oh my
channel.
God,
And their
Adam,
second
why is he
channel
wearing
pretty
a
much a
coat?
daily-
Also, it's crazy to watch like Adam, Jeannie, Ethan, Eric, because I was a huge fan of the show. So I was watching them even before I was on the show. Even though they weren't on that much longer than I was, like I probably came on maybe a little less than a year after Teens React started. But it's so weird, like these are my friends now.
They're just so random, like Jesse and his cookie dance where he's all like, cookie, it's a cookie, it's a cookie.
Stop! Oh, so one of my friends from high school saw this video, and every time she would see me in the hall, she would go, it's a cookie, it's a cookie, it's a cookie.
If this couple was watching this video right now and you can give them an idea.
I don't remember what I said for
You'd like to
this.
see them do to each other.
Oh my gosh, he has to do something with ghosts because Jesse's like afraid of ghosts. Like if Gina did something with like a projector and like a ghost coming in or something, that'd be amazing.
I just realized something too. My brother, like my little brother, he's 14 right now. So he's my age, which is why when I hear myself talk, I'm hearing him talk now. Like this is exactly what he would sound like. Oh my God. Also, the fact that I just like knew that much in depth about these YouTubers is kind of insane.
To love.
To cherish. I was so over Twilight by that point. This is so
Are you a
awkward.
fan of the Twilight Saga?
I'm a fan. I was a fan, but I wasn't like in love with it like I was before. Honestly, the fans turned me off of it. And then I found better books.
Are you Team Edward, Team...
I remember what I said here. Switzerland. Team neutral. Switzerland. I just remember all the like Team Jacob, Team Edward stuff, and I didn't really care that much about either of them. Team Switzerland. It was like a thing people would say in the Twilight fandom. You need to not have a weak female. What are you showing? This is how all girls are? No. I do like what I said. See, I was like starting to be, well, I've always kind of been like, I guess I'd say like a feminist and stuff, but like it was like just starting. It was good to know I was a woke teenager.
Finally, are you going to see Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1?
Yes, I did see it. I think like months later though. I went in and filmed this in Rafi and Benny's apartment. And then it was seeing it grow. Like then they got their next office that was a little bigger and they had like some people that they started hiring. And then when they moved into their bigger office and now they have like 50 people working for them. It's just crazy seeing how far it's grown and I'm like so proud of like what they've built this company into. And it's really cool to have been a part of it from like the start of Teens React.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. This guy knows where it's at.
So are you a fan of the Twilight Saga?
I like the Twilight Saga. Ooh, I regret saying that on camera. This is the first episode, so it's just some random thing I did out of all the little weird random things I did/do every day. So I didn't think much about it, to be honest. Little did I know. I'm an avid reader. That's probably the reason why I'm male and I read them. It's so terrible. Although I think I have a point. That's probably the only reason why I just read a lot at that age.
So what is the story of Twilight?
It's basically about Prince Charming if he was trying to eat you. Nice. I stand by that.
And so are you Team Edward, Team Jacob, or Team I don't care?
Team Edward all the way. Stand by that again. Man, I was pretty smart back then. Producers and directors and see this stuff and are like, oh, okay, that's what's working, so let's just make more of that. It's a very ineloquent way of putting it, but yes, that is true. They do jump on the bandwagon.
So how does it make you feel about society knowing that things like Twilight are things that become so popular?
Yeah, it does make you wonder a little bit about my age group and a little younger. Oh, what's this? What's that? Do I do that? Do I do that now?
And what would you say to the Twilight haters?
Give it a chance, because there are cool moments. I'm not gonna say it's all fluff. I just noticed I'm wearing a necklace over my shirt. Hold on a minute. Can we go back in time and undo this? Yeah, I'll see the movie. I can't help myself. I couldn't. Follow up. I couldn't help myself. I did see the movie.
What seems to be the plot of this?
Two people get married, go to an island, make sweet, sweet lovin', and the baby starts killing people. And then dogs get mad. Make sweet, sweet lovin'. Somebody's a virgin. I feel like when I came back, I was kind of nervous. I was more nervous than I was the first time because like, oh, I did this thing forever ago and I had no idea what it was and now it's this big thing and it's gonna be like really uptight. But the people here are so chill, it's just like any other day. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but now I feel I'm pretty settled in again.
So how does it feel to watch yourself having now grown from Teens React to now being an adult and being able to continue watching yourself over the years?
It's cool for me, but it's awkward like knowing that people could just like go and watch me when I was like 16. It is cool like seeing that like evolution and also seeing like what I thought back then versus what I think now, which is not that different. It's just I think more informed.
It's weird. It's definitely partially nostalgic, partially embarrassing. It's nice to see where you come from and remind and humble yourself like how you used to be.
FBE and Teens React for sure just brought me out of my shell. I don't think I would have been this opinionated and this sort of talkative if I had not done Teens React. I think getting thrown into the water of something this big, it sort of forces you to like, okay, like I'm gonna let my true self come out now because there's no hiding anymore. The fact that one decision I made when I was 14 got me to here, I don't know, honestly, what would have happened had I not been on FBE. Like, I think I would have just gone through high school like normal, gone to college, but I don't think I would have had as set of a mind as I do now of like what I want for my future.
Hey guys, Vartuhi here, producer at FBE. Thanks so much for watching this episode. What other react sections do you guys want to see? Let us know down in the comments. Bye guys.